Master Customs forms clear goods like a pro. Welcome back to our video series on customs clearance. In today's episode, we will be discussing an important aspect of customs clearance, the specific forms or applications that are required. If you have ever wondered what forms you need to fill out when importing or exporting goods, this video is for you. So, let's dive right in. When it comes to customs clearance, there are several forms that are commonly used. The specific forms required can vary depending on the nature of the goods, the mode of transportation, and the country of origin or destination. One of the most commonly used forms is the Importer Security Filing, or ISF, which is required when importing goods into the United States. The Importer Security Filing, also known as the ISF form, is an important document that must be submitted to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, at least 24 hours prior to the loading of the goods on a vessel destined for the United States. This form contains information about the importer, the carrier, and the goods being imported, such as the description, quantity, and value. The purpose of the ISF is to enhance security and facilitate the smooth flow of goods through the U.S. ports. Apart from the ISF, there are other forms that may be required for customs clearance. One such form is the Customs Bond. A customs bond is a contract between the importer and the CBP that guarantees the payment of any duties, taxes, or fines that may be due to the government. It acts as a form of insurance to protect the government's interests and ensures that the importer complies with all regulations. To obtain a customs bond, the importer needs to complete an application form and provide certain supporting documents, such as financial statements and identification documents. The application is then submitted to a surety company, which issues the customs bond once all the requirements are met. It's important to note that a customs bond is not always required, but it can be a valuable tool for importers, especially those who frequently import goods. In addition to the ISF and customs bond, there may be other forms or applications required for customs clearance, depending on the specific circumstances. For example, if you are importing goods that are subject to quota restrictions, you may need to fill out a Quota Entry Summary form. If you are importing goods that require special permits or licenses, such as firearms or controlled substances, you may need to apply for permits from the relevant government agencies. It's important to understand that customs forms and applications can be complex and time-consuming. That's why many importers choose to work with customs brokers, who are experts in customs regulations and can assist with the preparation and submission of the necessary documents. Customs brokers have the knowledge and experience to ensure that all forms are filled out correctly and submitted on time, helping to avoid delays or penalties in the clearance process. To summarize, customs clearance requires the completion of specific forms and applications. The Importer Security Filing, ISF, is a common form required for importing goods into the United States, while the customs bond is a contract that guarantees the payment of duties and taxes. Depending on the circumstances, there may be other forms or applications required, such as the Quota Entry Summary form or permits for regulated goods. Working with a customs broker can greatly simplify the process and ensure compliance with customs regulations. Be sure to stay tuned for our upcoming videos, where we will continue to explore the fascinating world of international trade and customs brokerage. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss an episode. Disclaimer note below.